I didn't do nothing. I'm charged with being in concert with some guys. Well, where they at? Why me? Because I'm Tupac. No, I'm not angry at them. I'm angry at the system. I don't want nobody else to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go to jail for something I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be the scapegoat.
How did you meet the girl involved in the alleged rape?
I met in the club. Some guys introduced me to her.
And she was very forward with you?
Extremely.
And what happened?
She did some things.
Tupac was out on the town, went out clubbing. Tupac met a girl. She was out on the dance floor with him, and there were lots of witnesses who saw it. She dropped to her knees and performed oral sex on him.
In court testimony, the exact wording was, I put my mouth onto Mr. Shakur's penis. They then went home and had consensual sex, and several nights later, she came back to Tupac's hotel room. She accused Tupac of forcibly sodomizing her against her will.
In all my experience, I'm seeing him around the company of other women, it was usually kind of like the other way. They were usually sexually assaulting him.
As a woman that had Tupac around my daughters, in my home, I know without a doubt that Tupac never raped anyone.
I think it was after the Image Awards, and went to the press tent with my statue, and all I got was questions about Tupac. It was the same two young white girls that kept asking me the questions, do I think he should get an Image Award? And I said, well, why wouldn't he? And she said, well, you know, there's a big controversy about his lyrics against women. And I said, okay, from which song? Well, I don't know, I haven't heard the CD. I said, well, I suggest you do your homework.
I'm not guilty. People should look me in my eyes. They should look me in my eyes. Anybody that thinks I committed that rape should go get Brenda's Got a Baby and keep your head up and listen to him thoroughly. I did that from my heart, so that if they do try to put a rape charge on me, my sisters could say he ain't about that. Now, if my sisters can't say that, you won't hear another keep your head up out my mouth.
Certainly, at that level of fame, there was a target on his back. There's no question that law enforcement had it out for him.
They're going after this guy like we want to shut him down. The guy who shot a cop in Atlanta, now they're trying to, pin this rape on me. He knows that there's a target on his back.
The only charge he was found guilty of was touching the woman's butt by forcible compulsion. For the touching of her butt against her will after consensual sex, he's given 1.5 to 4.5 years in jail.
It's my personal opinion that Tupac had a last name that was very familiar to law enforcement, not only in New York City, but all over this country. What they charged him, the amount of time he got was outrageous.
I'm not convicted of no rape charge. I want to make that real clear. My charge was sexual abuse, forcibly touching the buttocks. That's what they charged me. I'm innocent of that, but that's what I'm in jail for.